Okay, pile one. What are your power colors? I intended for this to get one color per pile, but two colors came out for every pile. So we're just going to go with it because I started getting messages for them right away. Your colors are white and yellow. So with the white, this came out in a different way than we would expect white. A lot of times you see white as sort of innocence, purity, spirituality, and maybe even being a little naive. This came out as very strong. The first message was strong moral character. You have your morality, you know what is right, and you follow it, and you don't compromise your morality. You don't compromise your inner sense of right and wrong. And in that way, that's how you sort of stay pure with the white. It's also it's coming through as a strong masculine, even if you're a woman, it's coming through as this strong, solid, cool, collected, masculine leader energy. And the yellow is also a power color. That is a solar plexus color. It's the color of being able to physicalize what is inside of you. So being able to take your ideas and desires and be able to sort of 3D them, put them out into the physical world around you. It's strong manifesting energy. And these two colors together are giving very strong leader energy. So this is coming through with a lot of like work and job sort of energy. So if you are not the boss, if you are not a leader, these colors are really making me think you would excel in the position where you're in charge, because you won't panic. Again, these two very cool, collected, not sort of outwardly emotional. They can always keep themselves in check. And the yellow is really saying that you can create anything that you want. This is a lot of passion and joy. You like what you create. The white is coming through as very cool and sort of reserved. The yellow is like the passion seeping through the white. It's you being very passionate and excited to create things in the outer world. This is also coming through as someone who is quite incorruptible. It doesn't matter what situation you are in or how it would affect you personally. You will always do what you know is right. It doesn't even matter if everyone is against you. Very strong moral leader energy. The cards that came through: Three of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles is a harmonious work environment with multiple people, and Four of Wands is a joyous home. So I really feel like this is just reiterating the message that you have the ability to be on top and create a joyful, harmonious working environment where everyone is happy, everyone is doing their right job, everyone is in sort of the correct position for them. You would be someone who's very good at putting people at exactly what you know they can do and do the best. And there's no, everyone gets their job based on what they can do, because again, the strong morality, someone can't just, buddy up to you and then get a higher position. Everything is fair, everything is right, and people are happy and content with that. So these are two colors that I think if you sort of integrated them, the white is your inner self, and then the yellow would really pull that inner self out into the world. So if you started wearing these colors, if you started putting them around your house, if you sort of meditated and filled yourself with these colors, I think it would allow that power in you to come out. Okay, it was just a quick reading today. That's all I have. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Okay, pile two. What is your power color? I intended for one color to come out for each pile, but two colors came out for every single pile. And I will be honest, I didn't even pull these colors. I just pulled out pile two and immediately knew it was pink and purple and started getting the messages right away. which I didn't do for any other pile. So with the pink and purple, pink is love energy, it's heart energy. It is sweet, compassionate, healing, nurturing, romantic. Purple is spirituality. I think I'm getting the feeling that you are very aware of your pink energy. I think that you know you're very deeply emotional, that you care a lot, that you love nurturing the people around you, that you would put your people and your closest relationships above everything else in your life. But I'm not sure if you're aware about the purple energy. I'm just getting the feeling that you don't realize how spiritually connected you are. Purple is it can be third eye and the crown. It is connection to other realms, to your guides. It's connection to your higher self, to spirituality. And I feel like you're maybe not aware of how in tune you are. What's coming through here is that you're actually a very incredible emotional healer. To think of an example of how this can come through in your life, I'm seeing the pink energy as someone who can sit with their friend when they're devastated, something bad has happened. You can sit with them, be with them, and all the while you're giving them very healing energy and healing words. I think that you're able to say things that truly help people see things in a new way and feel better about situations. It helps them heal. And I think that you're possibly channeling these messages from your guides, from your higher self, from your spiritual connection without even really realizing it. I'm getting that there's a very strong connection to one of your spirit guides here, because she's kind of stepping into the reading. It is this really beautiful, loving, like deeply emotional, deeply caring female energy. And I feel like she's kind of like you, and that's one of the reasons why she loves you so much. She's sort of coming into this reading, which isn't what I expected, but I really feel like if you haven't made a connection with the spirit guide yet, it would be something that both of you would love, and that would really bring a lot of joy and love and care into your life. Like, she's giving me the feeling that she's very excited to just be able to love you better and love you more. This isn't the direction I meant to take it, but I feel like she has a very healing energy, and she helps you have a healing energy, and she wants to help heal you the way that you help heal other people. If you're interested in this, my suggestion would be to just sort of say out loud that you are ready to make a connection with her, that you're ready for her to come through for you. She would really love that. And just pay attention after you sort of set that intention. Just say it out loud. Just pay attention to what happens. Do you sort of see a color? Do you feel an energy? Do you feel an emotion in some part of your body? Is there some sort of like noise, or the lights go out, something? There'll be some sort of signature to show you that she's there. And then you can sort of play around with sort of connecting and contacting her. Like, flip through a bunch of music and let her land on one that will give you a message, or flip through some books and land on a part so that she can give you a message. And then you can sort of move on to try like automatically writing to get advice from her. I would definitely also suggest, once you've set the intention for her to come through, there's so many like free Meet Your Spirit Guide guided meditations on YouTube you can watch. And I think that is a connection that would really make both of you very happy, because I think that she has a very similar energy to you, and she just loves you so much and is so excited to pour healing energy into you. And then she can help you be a better version of yourself. Well, not better, but just a more powerful version of what you already are. Because I think you are doing this for other people. I did pull cards through. You got 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak and pain, with Princess of Cups. So again, 3 of Swords is pain. So this is reiterating your ability to help people heal from emotional pain. And Princess of Cups is this dreamy, watery, sweet type of a person as well. This is still that pink and purple energy. This is you being a powerful emotional healer. And I don't know if you recognize the strength of that. I think that people, we sort of as a society really value one single form of strength and power, but healing and being emotionally in tune with yourself and with others and being able to sit with people through very difficult emotions and situations is an incredible form of power. It's an incredible form of strength. And I feel like it's something that other people will really value from you, and that you should really value in yourself and see how powerful and incredible you are. So yeah, I think that's all I have. There is a spirit guide who just really wants to connect with you, and I think that relationship would just make you both so happy and feel so loved, and realize how spiritually connected you are, and that that can help you heal yourself, and that can help you heal other people.
This is editing me jumping in because the spirit guide was giving me more information. She wants you to know that as you feel her and you feel what it is to be loved by her and sort of feel her healing energy, that's what you feel like to other people, because you guys share the same type of energy. And she wants you to know that when you experience her, you're actually experiencing yourself from the outer perspective. Building a relationship with her is what other people feel like when they build a relationship with you. So I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, just let me know below and I'll try to clarify it. But she wanted you to know that and to have that information, which is pretty cool.
All right, thank you. Bye. Okay, pile 3. What are your power colors? I intended for there to be one color for each pile, but every single pile had 2 colors that come through, and I was just getting messages right away, so we're just gonna go with it. You have pink and green. This is giving me strong divine child energy. This is a joyful, happy, nature-loving person. I definitely get that this is a earth lover, that you love being outside, that you love playing. Like, no matter how old you are, I think you love running around barefoot in the grass, love trees, just watching the clouds. Just someone who is completely in love with nature and the earth. Pink and green are also both of the heart colors. So pink is the higher heart and green is just not the lower, the regular heart color. And this is just joy. When those chakras are open, you just overflow with love and joy and play. I think that you're a very happy person. This is a person who is quite blessed by the universe. Divine child energy comes through, and all that means is that you're someone who things just kind of work out for you. The universe really seems to be on your side. I think that you're in a very good flow with the universe. You can sort of follow where it calls you, and I think that you like to explore. You're very curious. I think that you would be someone who could see like a sort of like a dead tree stump in the ground and you want to go in it and see what's living in it, or a cave in the ground and you want to go and explore. I'm just getting so much energy, vitality, just seeing you run around, enjoy nature, enjoy life, be happy and optimistic, and you're sort of always learning more. I think the earth is your greatest teacher. I think it energizes you. I think that you learn from it all the time, and that it helps keep you in this happy, optimistic energy. The cards that came through are Three of Cups, which is joy, happiness, play. Four of Pentacles, which is foundation. It's also protectiveness. Three of Cups, I think that you really just enjoy life and you live with such energy and vigor. And Four of Pentacles shows me that you're very protective of what it is you care about. So if this is your friends, the people around you, or if this is the earth itself, if you have a little patch of land that you love to sort of just be on and recharge in and learn from, I think you would be very protective of it. You wouldn't want someone disrespecting a place that you love. And that's an incredible energy, because people can just not care, chop down trees and not care at all. And I think that you would be very protective of, you know, even the smallest plant, because you see how important it is and you love every part of the earth. And Foolish Man is, again, this is someone who is happy and in flow. Foolish Man walks off the cliff because he knows that spirit is going to catch him. I think you have great trust in the universe because it always comes through for you. I don't think you're someone who is bogged down with worry and anxiety. I think that you know how to enjoy life, you know how to enjoy yourself, and you prioritize just being in a really great, happy, joyful mood. You prioritize joy in your life, and that serves you, and it's really very special. So I love this energy. That was so much fun. That's all I have. Thank you for being here. Bye. Okay, pile 4. What is your power color? I intended for there to be one color, but 2 colors came out for every single pile. So we're just going to go with it because I started getting messages for both right away. You got orange and purple. This energy is so cool. I love this energy. What I'm getting from this is that you're a very mysterious person, very reserved, very enigmatic, very magnetic as well. Orange is the sacral chakra. It's sort of this incredible feminine intuition, aware of the emotions around them, very emotionally intelligent. And purple is crown. This is being very tapped in to spirituality and to messages and energies. I think that you're coming off as someone who sort of just holds back. Like in a crowd somewhere, you would be one who's kind of quiet, but then when you talk, people can get really shocked at what you know about them. I'm getting you're very intuitive. You understand spiritual energy in a way that's really mystifying to other people. I think you can mystify people and they don't really understand you, but it draws them in because you're so good at understanding them. This is a really fun energy. I think you can study people. Again, I'm just getting someone who's very alluring, magnetic, mysterious. Someone who can sit there. You probably have like, I would see this as someone who might have a really unique style as well. Someone who's very alluring, like a very either masculine or feminine, whichever one you are, like sort of the ideal of that. Someone who really draws people in without giving much away. So that's a very fun, very interesting energy. The cards that came through are Empress, Queen, and King of Wands. So maybe you really have the potential to be a part of a power couple and get someone who really matches this energy that you have. And I think that together it would sort of magnify both of your powers. I think people would be even more drawn to you as a couple. I think that you would seem almost intimidating together. And the Empress and King or Queen of Wands are all powerful. They all know their worth. They all, don't take anything from anyone. I think that you really almost have this ability to intimidate without even really doing anything. I think your quietness is a little intimidating. I think your intuitiveness can sort of scare people because they don't understand how you know all these things. But I think you're just in tune. You're in tune with the people around you. You're in tune with the emotional energy of wherever you are. And you never lose your connection to spirit, sort of your higher self or whatever your spirituality is. You're very connected with that as well. So you just sort of always know what's going on. And you're a very powerful, mysterious person. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you for being here. Okay, pile 5. What is your power color? I intended for one color to come through, but 2 colors came through for every single pile, and I started getting messages for them right away, so we're going to go with it. Your colors are green and brown. This is earth energy. So this is green is heart energy, brown is steadiness and consistency and strength. And green is warmth and love and caring. From this, I just get the picture that you're just a really great person. You're just a good person. You are reliable, honest, kind. I think that if you live like in a town or something, everyone in the town really loves and adores you. I think you're very easy to love, very easy to adore, very easy to get along with. I don't think you really rub anyone the wrong way. I think you always mean well and you always try to do the right thing. You're very reliable. I think that people know that they can count on you and they appreciate you a lot. This is really the power of earth energy. Earth is steadiness, consistency. It is building things slowly but surely. It's really not something that jumps around and needs a lot of attention. I don't think that you're this, like in a party, I don't think you're the one standing on a table yelling and getting people to look at you. I don't think you have that kind of an energy. I think that you're just a soft, well-meaning, kind, polite person, and people really appreciate you for that. You don't need attention. You just do what you know is right and what you feel is right, and you always mean well with every word you say and every action that you take. I'm also getting that you could be someone that takes like a tremendous amount of weight. I think that you are very strong, but a message is coming through to make sure that you aren't taking on too much, that people aren't just sort of dumping things on you because they know you can handle it. I think that there's a message coming through that you should make sure that you take care of yourself, make sure you recharge when you need it, and just make sure that you can also ask for help when you need help and you don't have to carry a burden alone. But overall, I just think you're very strong and very just kind, likable person. The cards that we get are interesting message. So this is the Chariot and the Devil reverse. I don't know. The message that I'm getting is to rest assured that good will win in the end. And I'm not sure. I guess someone needed to hear that message. I'm not sure how it relates with like the colors, but I just get the feeling that with your colors and the message that came through there, that you are the good. You are always a force of good. You are the good in the world. And if there is some sort of situation that you're struggling with, if it's with the Devil, it could be your own thoughts, or it could be a situation that's happening to you. This is saying you win in the end because you are good and because you are light, and light triumphs over darkness. That's what these cards are saying. I think that it can be difficult for people like you to really believe in themselves, because a lot of times I just feel like you're just kind of a softer, quieter person, and maybe you would look to people who are like louder, who you think are stronger, but that would be more of people who are putting on a show. And I think that you are actually the person who is strong, and the person who is good, and the person who wins in the end, the person who can really thrive in the long run. So that's the message coming through. I don't think I have anything else for you. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for being here. Bye. Okay, pile 6. What is your power color? I intended for there to be one color for each pile, but 2 colors came out for every single pile. And I got messages for the color combinations right away, so we're just going to go with it. You got 2 very strong colors. Gold was the first thing to come out, and then red. This is such a cool energy. So the gold is physicality in a spiritual way, and red is passion and physicality. So the message I'm getting is that you are someone who is meant to really throw yourself head first into all of these different types of physical experiences, because that is your spirituality. That is what feeds your soul. You are not here to like sit on a hill and just meditate and get spirituality that way. You're meant to throw yourself into life and travel somewhere, meet people. Like, you're meant to jump off cliffs if that's what you want to do. Meet people and have a night with them. Like, you're meant to do these things. You are meant to live fully and completely in a way that a lot of people, I think, just wouldn't have the heart or the strength to do. I think that the way you're meant to live life would be scary to other people. But your sense of spirituality is just living life fully. You're meant to embrace it and get every single thing that you can out of it. And that's really what's going to make your soul happy. And I think there can be people who sort of don't understand this, and they don't see this as responsible and good or spiritual, but for you it is. So the cards, these colors, don't apologize. These are strong colors. They're very confident. They're very sure of themselves, and they don't want you to apologize for who you are. Like, you are meant to have incredible stories to tell, incredible adventures. And these colors are saying to have them with no regrets, and to never apologize or feel like you need to explain yourself to anyone else. As far as tarot, I was pulling literally 2 cards for each pile, and you got so many cards come out. So the cards really wanted to give you this message. But the first card is 9 of Wands. This also flew out while I was shuffling, and I put it back in and it came out again. 9 of Wands is like, it's being kind of exhausted. I get the feeling if you're sort of in the normal daily grind, you're really exhausted by it. It's very draining to you. And you might be someone who has these desires, but you haven't fulfilled them yet because it's not what you're, quote, supposed to do. It's not what you're supposed to want. But I don't think you can be fulfilled. Like, your soul wants to completely light up inside of you, and it can't do that if it's just bored and getting no sort of excitement or stimulation. Next cards were Universe and Knight of Cups. Universe is the World card. Like, you see a world of excitement and adventure, and Knight of Cups, you just want to rush right into it with this full open heart. And I think that that's a really special energy, because a lot of people would sort of be scared or intimidated, and it would sort of make them like close up. But with this Knight of Cups, this is the type of life that would open you. Like, you would love it. You just want to rush into adventure, and that's what you're really supposed to do. Foolish Man, Queen of Cups. Foolish man just walks off a cliff because he knows spirit will catch him, and Queen of Cups is an incredibly intuitive, very in touch with herself and sort of the universe energy. I feel like you are someone who maybe other people, if they tried to do this and live the way that you want to live, it wouldn't work out for them. But for you, I feel like it would just make you, how can I say this? It would make the inside parts of you turn on. Like, I feel like you would be functioning, every part of you would be functioning so perfectly that things would work out for you, that you would be able to get in flow, that you are intuitive enough to really experience life the way you're meant to. Like, how can I explain this? Maybe other people would fall into really bad situations, but I'm getting that you would just be in such a high vibe. Like, you would be operating at full capacity if you were to live this way, and that would protect you, because you would just sort of intuitively know where to go and where you shouldn't go, or how you can solve problems. I think if a problem came up, you would be calm and you would know how to solve it, whereas someone else would just kind of panic and cry and want to go home. Because you are the Lovers. The Lovers in this deck is a person who is so in touch and in tune with themselves that they just wander into exactly what's meant for them. And that's sort of the message I was getting with the previous two cards. You will have the universe on your side, and you will be in flow when you feel just the energy and vitality of just being so fully alive. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else for you. Advice would be to try to, like, I'm really getting for you, just like sit and meditate, particularly if you're in like a 9 of Wands stage where you're just really drained and exhausted. Try to sit and meditate and picture your body just being filled with gold and red, because I think it's going to awaken you and give you a lot of energy and give you what you need to sort of go and fulfill your desires. Maybe also just incorporate gold and red. Wear some gold, wear red. Maybe bring those in, and it will help you realize your fullest self and fullest life. Okay, that's all the message I have for you. Thank you for being here. Bye.